The British public school boy pictured kissing Malia Obama is related to a former senior aide to the Queen, Mail Online can reveal. Rory Farquharson, former head boy at one of the UK's most prestigious schools, was caught in a passionate clinch with 19-year-old Malia on Saturday. The 19-year-old investment banker's son has described himself as an overconfident public school boy with an eye for the opposite sex. Rugby schoolmate Mstislav Kochka told Sun Online, "He was a nice guy, a good student and a good friend. He was sometimes a bit arrogant and quite popular with the ladies. Everyone from school is talking about this on Facebook, it is a big surprise." Rory, who was head boy at the £32,000 a year prestigious rugby school, has links to the royals as his second cousin was the Queen's assistant master of the household at Buckingham Palace. Scroll down for video. Royal links. Rory Farquharson, former head boy at one of the UK's most prestigious schools, kissed the former First Order at an American football match at Harvard. The sophomore Harvard student was caught on video sharing a passionate kiss with the former First Order on Saturday. Farquharson, far right, is the second cousin Andrew Farquharson, who was a career courtier who was the Queen's assistant master of the household at Buckingham Palace. High society. Farquharson is a former head boy at the prestigious £12,000 a term rugby school. Senior royal aide. Andrew Farquharson was described as the eyes and ears of the Queen. Andrew Farquharson was one of Her Majesty's most trusted aides and was head of her entertainment team, organising events from state budgets to summer picnics in Balmoral for a decade. During his time at the palace, Her Majesty made no secret of her dependence on his logistic, diplomatic and financial skills. So respected was he by the Queen, that he even convinced her to shun the usual bulk purchase of Christmas puddings from Harrods or the Fortnum and Mason and instead opt for a Tesco range. The Queen reportedly spent almost £9,000 buying Christmas puddings from the supermarket on festive gifts for her staff, having managed to negotiate a £2,000 discount. Farquharson chose the £7.75 pudding as the best, and took a portion to the monarch herself for final approval. But, in 2006, he was poached by Prince Charles to be his deputy master of the household at Clarence House. But 3 years later he was axed from his six-figure salary job, a move said to have angered him so much that he refused the prince's offer to work out his 6 months' notice. He is now the head of household at Alnwick Castle, in Northumberland. Meanwhile, Rory's great-uncle was Sir Donald Farquharson who, during an illustrious legal career, was the presiding judge who jailed Lester Piggott for 3 years after the champion jockey admitted a £3 million tax fraud. Rory told schoolmates he was an overconfident public schoolboy trying to be lad in a letter to his 16-year-old self published in the school's Meteor magazine. Farquharson, far right, was head boy at one of England's most prestigious schools, Rugby School, before deciding to continue his studies at the Ivy League University. Farquharson, far right, was selected head of school at Rugby School for the school year 2015-2016.